At the end of the day, girls are crock pots. We like attention throughout the day to feel sexier that evening.
Well, and I once heard somebody say, like if you don't show attention to your spouse, there is a chance that somebody else is going to.
Yeah, I know.
Right? And nobody wants to be outdone by somebody else for their spouse.
Welcome to Marriage Monthly. We're Gabe and Melissa Kolstad, and we want to help you build a healthy, lifelong marriage. We get together every single month with a podcast designed to just give you practical tips to help you grow in your marriage, and we can't wait to spend some time with you.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to Marriage Monthly. I'm Melissa.
I'm Gabe. We're at home this time.
Check it out. We're in Gabe's office at the house.
Yep, because we're doing something a little different this month. So
yeah.
What are we talking about?
And Caleb wasn't available.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Shh. Don't tell anybody.
It's okay. Anyways, so I just have to say I love Valentine's. And some people are like, we don't celebrate Valentine's because we love each other
of love
all day long, all year long. I'm like, shut up. If there's an excuse to love and spoil and cherish someone, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I look at it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's from How I Met Your Mother.
That's what this Valentine's weekend is all about.
Yeah. So happy Valentine's. This is great.
Happy Valentine's.
So we were thinking about things we have done to kind of show love to each other because, here it is. Sometimes people growing up have heard their parents or somebody say, or their parents will say to each other, I love you. I don't have to say it.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I think you should say it. And I think you should show it. And so anytime you can, especially with your spouse, because there's so many things in life that get in the way of that love and that time and that attention that should be going to each other with life. And so I just think it's really important. So anyways, we were talking about this the other day and I was like, hey, let's talk about stuff we've done to show love to each other. And we just thought, hey, how about 14 ways to show love? Is that what we came up with?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
To kind of spark it, keep it hot, keep it spicy.
Yeah. Spicy.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay, you start.
Number one.
Yeah.
Sticky notes on the mirror. It's
I love
super
that.
Simple.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe you do have to run to Office Depot or the Dollar Tree to get some sticky notes. But the cool thing is that, don't do it all the time, then it would get old, right? But once in a while, you can pop a sticky note on the bathroom mirror for your spouse. And
it's the best way to wake up.
It really is. It's some encouragement about the day or, you're hot or something that just make them smile, make them realize that even though, you might not be spending the day together.
Yeah. You can also put them about them. You can put them on other places too, not just the bathroom mirror. I mean, put it on their favorite drink. They get home from work, it's on their beer or whatever.
Yeah.
You just have them wherever, But another thing that we do sometimes is, we both go to the same gym, but we don't go at the same time ever. And so, and also insomnia.
Because Melissa goes faster on the elliptical than me, and it's embarrassing.
He's scared of me.
Yeah.
I know. Anyways, no. But also, my favorite coffee shop is right next to our gym, and it's Insomnia. Gabe goes there every once in a while as well. And so anytime I find Gabe's car in a parking lot, I will write a little note on a napkin, and I'll stick it underneath
under the windshield.
Under the windshield wiper. And so, anyways, and I think that's cute because you come out and you're like, oh, and he's done that for me too. Yeah. And I just love it. I'm like, oh, it's so cute.
Yeah. So that's number 2.
Little love notes. Yeah, that was number 2.
Notes on the car.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3.
I'm taking number 3 because this is me.
Okay, you take number 3. This is your idea.
Well, because it would be weird if it was you.
Yeah,
but
probably.
I write with my lipstick on Gabe's mirror once in a while, and I say, I love you, or I'll put lipstick on, kiss it, and so that's cute. And if you did that, that would be super weird. But I do that. So girls, it's cute. Guys like our lips and our little lipsticks notes. I think it's cute.
These are all just kind of ways to flirt with your spouse.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Just let them know you're thinking of them.
Yeah. Well, because at the end of the day, girls are crock pots. We like attention throughout the day to feel sexier that evening.
Well, and I once heard somebody say, if you don't show attention to your spouse, there is a chance that somebody else is going to.
Yeah. I know.
Right?
That's,
and nobody wants to be outdone by somebody else for their spouse.
Yeah.
So we got to be proactive about that, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, number 4, just randomly, you're walking down the street or you're in the mall or you're in the store or you're at church, grab their hand.
Yeah.
And just,
you're good at that.
interlock fingers. but not the wrong, because like we've tried this a couple of ways.
Oh, that's awkward. No, it's got to be this way.
No, that's actually wrong.
You guys have a rhythm. You know what it is.
Do it right, but grab their hand.
I love it. So Gabe will be walking a lot of times. I'm going to do it this way. Okay. Gabe will be walking and I'll be behind him a little bit and he'll go like this and grab my hand. And he does that a lot. And I think it's cute because he's just bringing me along.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey. All right. So, how about a long kiss before work?
Yes.
Everyone, even if your teeth aren't brushed, just keep your mouth closed.
Well,
but
definitely.
But I think a lot of times, like, there is statistics on this that says long kisses or hugs.
Okay, here's the stat.
Okay.
There's a 20-second hug and a 6-second kiss.
Yeah.
Both of those release oxytocin.
Yeah.
Meaning the bonding chemical.
Yeah.
So, but it takes that long. It's 6 seconds for a kiss, 20 seconds for a hug.
Which is hard for me because I'm a quick, like, love you, bye, you know, that kind of thing. But sometimes he'll, like, trap me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's stressful sometimes.
But the long kiss before work is the greatest way to start the day.
It is the greatest way, and it's super cute.
Yeah.
Something that Gabe's really good at is he brings me flowers on Fridays, and he gets them anywhere, like Safeway, Trader Joe's, even Walmart has them sometimes. But I just think it's sweet. I'll come into the kitchen and I'll have a new bouquet of flowers on my dining room table, and that's really sweet because I know he's thinking of me throughout the day.
Mm-hmm. Does it matter that I'm also spending money on you? Does that like carry any importance at all?
Not really, because I'm not really a gift person. I don't care about gifts.
So if I got them off the side of the road, like literally wildflowers, it would mean the same thing?
Yeah. Really? Oh, and actually, sometimes I'll get them from that little family off of Murray and
there's
Farmington,
like a local vendor that's out on the street corner.
They're so
Kinda
cute.
Cool, yeah.
But yeah, I don't care where they come from. Money doesn't matter to me.
All right.
But I like that.
Okay, Melissa does this really well. It's get him or her, I guess, their favorite treat. Get them their favorite treat. And I love that. Like sometimes she'll come home from a time with a girlfriend and she'll bring me, a treat that she knows I'm going to like, which for me would be not milk chocolate for sure, but maybe dark chocolate or anything coffee.
Dark chocolate almond from C's like maybe, or coffee or tea. Mm-hmm. He likes this Harry's. What is that? Tea?
Harry? No, not Harry. I can't remember. Yeah.
It's some London
British,
something.
Yeah, some British thing.
Yeah, he likes. So anyways, I'll grab stuff that he likes and bring it.
Yeah.
It just shows that you're thinking of them throughout the day, right? I mean, it's nice. Do a chore for them. Okay, so I'm just going to say my love language is acts of service. Mm-hmm. And so when Gabe does an act of service at the house and helps me, that speaks so much love to me. I love that. And so he does his normal jobs. Like he does the bathrooms. Thank you, Jesus. And he does the dishes 99% of the time. He's a dish person.
89%.
Okay, 89% of the time. I jump in a lot just because I'm controlling. But anyways, but no, to be honest though, I just think helping out with a chore is good. I'm not probably going to mow the lawn for you though, but there's other things that I could do. But anyways, I think that's cool. So acts of service, it just shows that you honor them and you respect them and you want to help them. And I think that's important, especially if you have a mommy that is at home all the time. Mm-hmm. And maybe, or a daddy that's home all the time. Actually, I know a couple of full-time daddies.
Absolutely.
So if they're at home a lot with the kids and they're, working at home and doing all that stuff. And then if you come in, even though you've had a full day and you're like, let me get dinner for you, or let me do the dishes tonight, or let me vacuum the front room, or something like, let me fold the laundry. Gabe likes to fold laundry. I hate when he does that though. I'm just going to say that.
I don't like to.
I don't like when you do it because you do it all wrong.
No, but I feel like I should show some effort.
I know.
So
and I think it's sweet, but
let's say the dryer's going and the buzzer goes off. It doesn't go off at our house because we don't like that buzzer, but it stops, so I know it's done. So sometimes I'll get it out and I'll bring it in the front room, and I like to just do it a little different than she does.
And I dive in the middle of it. I got it. We're good. Okay, get out. Go do something else.
My secret way of not having to do the laundry.
There's certain things I like his help with. Like if you vacuumed or sweep, that'd be really nice. But laundry, that's kind of my baby. Anyways, know your mate. All right, moving on.
There you go. Okay, then there is, this one's controversial. Not really.
No.
But sexy texts.
I know you guys do it.
Send sexy texts.
Heck yeah.
Or Snapchats.
Oh.
That's a little more secrety.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't be. Like if you don't know what Snapchats are, then just get a Snapchat because it's fun actually. Because it only goes to your spouse. Well, it should only go to your spouse.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just saying, some people send them to whoever and some people shouldn't be. But anyways, It's fun. It's flirting. Again, we're talking about flirting here. So send some sexy text. I'm thinking of you. Mm-hmm. Hey, hottie. Hey, Gabe says hot lips a lot. He'll be like, hey, hot lips.
And then we went to a coffee shop in Palm Springs called Hot Lips.
Yeah, we did.
Which was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, do the next one.
Okay. And then give each other a break. Like, for example, if somebody's been, super busy, give them a gift certificate to go get a foot rub at the mall.
Yes.
Or give them a $10 Starbucks card or coffee card and be like, hey, go spend an hour, take a breather. But just permission to take a break,
Yeah.
Maybe even more than permission is like if you hand somebody a gift card, they feel obligated to go do it. And because you spent money that's not cash now. And so you've converted it into something that they need to use. So I think it gives them an excuse to go do it.
And know your spouse. Yeah. Like Gabe knows if he gets me a gift, it better be a foot massage. That's pretty much or maybe sees candy.
Yeah.
But anyways, I also know that he loves massages. And he loves coffee shops and just know your person.
Stores.
Oh my goodness, Moleskine store. Have you ever checked that out at Washington Square if you live in Portland area?
Yeah, it's
super cool.
Okay, yeah. I did that one. Your turn.
Yeah, that's good. Plan a date. This is my baby. I'm good at this. I plan dates.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
She's
I plan
a date planner.
I'm a date planner because for one, I've said this before, I'm a 7 on the Enneagram and I really, really, really enjoy doing stuff. If I don't have something going on during the day, I literally get depressed. It's
That's
so sad.
True.
I know. It's weird.
A tiny bit hard to keep up with.
I'm sure you're exhausted.
Yeah.
I would be too if I was married to me.
Yeah.
But at any rate,
I am, you
plan
guys.
dates. Make an effort. Again, I'm going to say this a million times. I know. I'm drowning. No, but I'm just saying, make an effort. If you never go out with your spouse, grab a bite to eat, go see a movie, just go out for dessert. I mean, go to Baskin Robbins and get some ice cream for 20 minutes and spend some stinking time together because I feel like a lot of couples are like, oh, we just are too busy or we don't have the time or I'm just too tired. Those are excuses. You need to go spend intentional time together and plan it out. It's best if it's longer because the first little bit of your date, you're always talking about the kids or work or something specific. It takes some time to get into the deeper level of feelings and what you're struggling with and
so true.
How, you know what I'm saying? And so so for me, I always like our dates, but then I love our days away. So like for us, like a couple weeks ago, we took off down to Eugene for the day. We had the best time.
It was a 2-hour ride from Portland.
2-hour ride from Portland. And so we chatted the whole time, listened to 80s music, which was great.
That wasn't even the half of it because we went to this, but we went to this fish place.
Oh yeah, I took you to a fish place.
Which was like a local dive, basically, but Guy Fieri had been there.
Yes, diners, drive-ins, and dives. And Gabe loves fish. I do not.
It was so great, and it was cheap, and it was all local people. It was like real fishermen were there, and it was fantastic. So we did that, and then...
It was a Gabe day, let me just say.
It totally was.
It was a Gabe day. I took him to a fish place, then we walked on the waterfront, which kind of both our things. We walked around, we went and found a little
explored
tree.
Little City, which we both
Eugene's
loved.
cute.
Yeah.
And then we went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner.
Yeah, we were so full by the time we were done.
So good. And Gabe loves steak, and he loves Texas Roadhouse. And so, anyways, but think of the stuff that your spouse likes and plan it. And make them feel loved and special. Thank you for thinking of me. I know you hate fish. I hope your chicken strips were good. Well, they weren't. But I'm glad you liked your fish stew.
This was awesome.
I know it was. Yeah. To you.
Yeah.
Anyways, plan a date.
Okay,
make an effort.
That was number 11. This is number 12 of the 14, and it is give them a back rub, which is definitely one that Melissa likes.
Foot rubs for me.
Or back rubs, or knee rubs, whatever knee hurts
rubs are weird.
On your spouse.
That's weird.
Suppose.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
The thing is that it's hard sometimes because, like, if you don't do it for the right amount of time, it feels like it was an ungift.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like, if you do a 2-minute back rub.
No, that's just mean.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't have even started.
Well, and also, you have to also think if your spouse has, like, the love language of touch, it's pretty easy, actually, to pull that one off. Because, like, for Gabe, all I have to do is rub the back of his neck, and he's like...
It's my favorite.
He's so happy. Or his arm.
Yeah.
And he's, like, the happiest man alive. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem that hard, but I just feel like just touching, I think, is important. Sometimes I'm very active and not super touchy, which is weird. I hug a lot, but I'm not always touchy. But with Gabe, I have to try to be because he's very touchy and he loves his touchies. Anyways, I'm just saying.
This is true.
Yeah. But, I have to say something. I forgot to say.
Okay.
Back to plan the date. I had mentioned. Gosh,
it's always on your mind.
I know, but no, I have to say this. When we had younger kids and we would plan a date, or I would plan a date, I loved when Gabe planned a date once in a great while because it's so normal, natural for me. I loved when he did it. But then also bonus is if he found childcare for the kids when they were little.
I forgot about that part.
That was huge because like for when you're a mama and you're trying to get away, or a daddy the full time and you're trying to get away and they're like, hey, we're going to go out to eat Friday night and go get dessert and we're going to be gone 3 or 4 hours. And instantly the stay-at-home person's like, who's going to watch kids? 100%. Who's going to watch it? Who's taking care of the kids? So if you plan something, plan childcare too if you have children at home, because it's not much of a relief for that person. No. They don't feel special if they have to then spend time on the phone and figuring that out. It's kind of a double whammy. It's kind of like, yay, thank you.
I think especially for a stay-at-home parent, there's so much of their life is coordination.
Yeah, coordinating
just
them.
Taking that off.
The kids.
Yeah,
take it off their plate on the date night. Okay, so I'm sorry. I had to go back to that because I forgot about
problemo.
that. So back rubs, foot rubs.
That was that was number 12.
Yeah, I love those. Earlobe rubs. Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, bring them breakfast in bed. This is cute. I remember so many times when the kids and Gabe would bring me breakfast in bed on like Mother's Day or something, or my birthday, which I thought was super cute. I'm not a huge breakfast in bed person, but some people are. I don't like crumbs and stuff in my bed because I'm very clean, but it is cute and it's thoughtful. And so another way I think that people would like this is if you're a coffee drinker. I'm not, but if you're a coffee drinker, bring your spouse coffee in bed. If that spouse is the later sleeper, it's just cute. And be like, bring them some coffee.
What if they're not the later sleeper?
Well, bring them coffee at nighttime. I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, it's just cute. It's thoughtful. Bring breakfast in bed. Just once in a great while, just kind of show them, hey, so here's some slapjacks for you. Maybe some sausages. It's cute. It's thoughtful.
Yeah,
starts the day off right. Because you know that person's going to have a killer day. They're going to be like, oh, my day's just going up now. Yay.
Yes, good. Totally. That's the whole point of all of this is like, how do you make your spouse feel special?
Yeah.
You're courting them still. You're loving them like you did when you were first started dating.
Like what happens?
Yeah.
We try so hard. We are on our best behavior. We do the best job until we get married. And then we're like, oh, cool. And then it's like no effort. Like, think of that. Think of when you first start dating and act like that. We say this all the time, the first love thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back and do what you did first. Yeah.
Go back and do what you did first.
Okay, this is the last one, number 14.
Yes.
And this might sound kind of funny, but sit eye to eye and share dessert. Like,
oh, okay, no, this is why I was thinking that.
Okay.
So we went to this place called Soro Cafe, it's in Portland.
It's like a Asian dessert place.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, and they have chocolate mousse and they have all these different cakes and it's a coffee bar too and tea. It's so cute. And their desserts and stuff have like bears on them and animals and it's just super.
It was really good.
It's super, but it was such a good piece of cake. But we got one little piece of cake and we sat across from each other and we shared the cake and we just chatted.
Tiny bites.
Small bites.
We did really small bites.
Yeah, I know. We were trying to be good that day and we cheated a little bit. But anyways, it was really, really fun, actually. And so I think a lot of times it's fine if we want to look this way, but I think a lot of times, sometimes we just got to look at each other and just be like in conversation and eye contact and really being more attentive. I think a lot of times as spouses, we're unattentive.
Yeah.
We're just doing our thing and we don't remember to like look at our spouse and actually like.
Well, I mean, life is busy, a lot going on for everybody. And, I think we're also conditioned to be constantly distracted.
Yeah.
And so, sometimes it's important to go, hey, for this 15 minutes or whatever, like just no distractions. We're just going to look at each other and talk talk about how good the bites are of the food.
It was so good. Yeah. I'm just telling you guys, you need to go out there. No, they have an affogato that's like it's called a snow affogato and it's like huge and it like melts as you put the coffee in. Anyways, it's a cute place. Go check out Soro.
Yeah. So those are our thoughts for you this Valentine's weekend. Yes. And we hope that you'll take one of these 14 ideas or maybe all 14 of them and roll them into one. Can you imagine that? What a great day would that be?
Super date.
It'd be a super date. You should try it.
Doing it.
We're going to try it.
We might try it. But anyways, happy Valentine's.
Have a great month. Remember to build your healthy, lifelong marriage. And remember to put each other first.
Yep. Thank you for joining us today. Remember to share and subscribe and join us every single month. This is your counseling session.